The Chiefs already employ some of the top pass catchers in all of football, but if they're looking to add even more weapons for Patrick Mahomes on draft weekend, this year's class is rich in dynamic talent at wide receiver. Let's start with Florida's Cadarius Tony, who Pro Football Focus called one of the most dangerous players in the draft with the ball in his hands. Tony was a big play machine for the Gators, hauling in 10 touchdowns last season while averaging more than 14 yards per reception. He thrived after the catch, breaking 32 tackles over the last 2 seasons, and was sure-handed, dropping only 3 passes and 123 catchable targets during his college career. Next, let's talk about Diami Brown from North Carolina, who hauled in 55 grabs for 1,099 yards and 8 touchdowns last season. The 6'1", 190-pound Brown was a tremendous vertical threat for the Tar Heels, averaging 20 yards per catch in each of the last 2 seasons. But he's also a physical receiver who often displayed his toughness in the passing game and as a run blocker. The experts note that Brown is still raw in terms of his route tree, but he could step in as a deep threat right away and has the potential to grow into even more. Another player to keep an eye on is USC's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who caught 7 touchdowns in 6 games last season. St. Brown was versatile during his college career, seeing time as both a slot and outside wide receiver, and has been recognized as one of the most complete receivers in this year's class. The experts cite that St. Brown has experience running a variety of routes, possesses exceptional body control, and was consistently dangerous after the catch, particularly out of the slot. We'll wrap up with 2 receivers from the SEC, beginning with Auburn's Seth Williams. The 6'3", 211-pound Williams has the size to be a physical outside wide receiver at the next level, and often displayed that potential in college, as he made some incredible leaping grabs on 50-50 balls throughout his career. Williams profiles as a dangerous player in the red zone and on underneath passes who could use his size and physicality to win in the NFL. Lastly, let's talk a bit about Josh Palmer from Tennessee. Standing at 6'2", 210 pounds, Palmer has good size and profiles as an outside receiver at the next level. The experts note that he ran mostly vertical routes in college, so he could use some refinement to reach his full potential, but PFF wrote that Palmer has the size, suddenness, ball skills, and play strength to be a starter in the NFL. For even more receivers to watch in this year's class, be sure to check out our Draft Minute segment with Bucky Brooks on the Chiefs YouTube page. This is one of the deeper wide receiver classes in recent memory, providing the Chiefs with an opportunity to add a playmaker on offense if they elect to do so.